Okay, so let's get ready for the first part of our sky breathwork. Start by just feeling those feet against the floor, the bottom against the seat of the chair, and then bring your palms facing downwards and the webbing of the hand in between the ribs and the top of the pelvis. So we'll be feeling that movement when we're doing our breath work. So just take a normal breath in and out, and then with the Ujjayi breath, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, continue. So that Ujjayi breath. And then just relax with those hands facing upwards in your lap. And just take a few normal breaths in and out and explore that space within the tummy, pelvic area. And then bringing your thumbs up underneath your armpits, arms out towards 90 degrees. And normal breath in and out. And Ujjayi breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2. Repeat. And relax, relaxing those palms in your hand, palms facing upwards. And now exploring that breath in the tummy, pelvis, chest area. And now ready for the third stage of the 3-stage breathing. So bend those elbows, point them to the ceiling, elbows tucked in towards the ears. Normal breath in and out. And then in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Repeat. And relax. Rest those hands on your lap, palms facing up. And feel that rise and fall of the breath from pelvis to neck and throat, from neck and throat to pelvis. Exploring that space. And now we're going to get ready for the Bhastrika breath. So bring the loose fists up next to your shoulders, elbow tucked into the sides. So we're going to do a vigorous breath in and out, but a normal breath, so not the Ujjayi breath. So breath in and out. And begin. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, up, down, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and relax. Just relax with those palms facing upwards. And now ready for the second round. So hands and loose fists by the shoulders. Elbows tucked into the side. Normal breath in and out. And then in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, in, out, rest. For the final round of Bhastrika now, hands and loose fists by the shoulders, elbows tucked into your side, and normal breath in and out, and then begin. In, out, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, rest. Again, feeling the change, maybe in breath, from pelvis, neck and throat back down. So before we move on to the circular breathing, we'll say Om 3 times. But the circular breathing involves breathing up through the back of the body and then breathing out down through the front of the body. So take a breath in. Om. Breath in. Om. And then a slow circular breath. So no pausing, no waiting. You breathe out, you breathe in. You're following the breath up through the body, through that back chain. Following the breath out through the body, through the front chain. Medium speed now. Fast speed. And then the circular breath in, slow speed. Medium speed. Fast speed. And then the last round of circular breath, a slow speed. Medium speed. And then fast speed. then just pausing, feeling that rise and fall of the breath, and then getting yourself ready for the next step, which is the meditation. So we'll start in the usual way, feeling those feet against the floor, the pads of the toes, the balls of the feet, and the heels. Shifting that attention upwards to your sitting bones against the seat of the chair, and then to the weight of those hands against the thighs. Dropping into the rise and fall of the breath from pelvis to nostrils, back down to pelvis. Shifting your awareness now to the skin of your face. Softening the muscles of the forehead on the next out breath. The muscles around the eyes. Down to the jaw, tongue. And to the scalp resting on top of the skull. So feeling any sensations at the top of the head. Following the curve of the head in to the depth of the neck. So where the skull meets the top of the neck, feeling the muscles supporting the head. Down through the sides of the neck, out to the shoulders. Scanning with that golden light of awareness. Shifting your awareness now to the back of the body. And then your awareness arriving at the base of the spine. With that in-breath, the light shines all the way out through the top of the head. And then as you breathe out, that breath recedes back down to the base of the spine. So just noticing where that breath, that light passes with ease, where it bumps into resistance. And then shining that light of awareness into the pelvis, into the pelvic floor area. Shifting that awareness out to the hips, down through the thighs, the knees, the lower leg, the ankle, the heel, and then down into the little nooks and crannies of the bones of the feet. Taking that awareness then up to the front of the body, scanning from pelvis, tummy, chest, neck, throat. And then dropping into that rhythm of the breath, feeling that breath rise up from the pelvis all the way to the nostrils and then all the way back down again, receding back to the pelvis. It's almost like you're taking a picture of the landscape internally at this moment in time. So where that breath moves with ease, where it bumps into resistance. And then bring to mind someone who perhaps irritates, triggers you in some way or another. So you've got that person in your mind's eye, an image of that person. Maybe an image of that person doing the triggering. And as you bring that person to mind, then just notice any changes in your body. Any sensations. If you notice a sensation, then wrap your awareness around it. Explore. Colours, temperature, textures. Maybe feelings or thoughts that arise from that sensation. Maybe now you've wrapped that area in your spacious awareness. The rest of the body can calm. What's happening elsewhere? Leaving that image behind and now bringing to the forefront of your mind that person who really, when you're with them, creates a deep sense of joy, fun, laughter. Maybe to the point when you're visualizing that person, a smile comes onto your face. Any sensations you notice, drawn to, then just wrap that awareness around that sensation. Explore that sensation. Feel that sensation. Notice how your body responds. Perhaps tuning back into the breath and noticing, is there a change in my breathing when I sit with this person? And then leaving that image, that person behind, and bringing to the forefront of your mind a neutral person, someone who doesn't sort of bother you one way or the other. Do you notice any changes? Any sensations? And then just following that rise and fall of the breath. And then bringing that awareness back into the room, the space around you. The weight of your body against the chair, the weight of your feet against the floor. And slowly but surely bring that awareness back into the room, back into feeling that body. And then just reflecting maybe for a minute or two on what you experienced during the meditation. And then enjoy the rest of your day.